Hi friend, thank you for joining me for this two-part segment on anxiety and how to deal specifically with crippling anxiety, physical anxiety. So for myself, I am a very sensitive human person. Whenever I have any caffeine, I really get a lot of anxiety. So I have to watch that very carefully. And this can also happen if you consume too much alcohol and the next day you have hangxiety, they call it. So a hangover form of anxiety. But there are ways to get through this and to let it pass. So first off, really taking into consideration what we talked about into the first video. So surrounding yourself with positive, calming things, resting if you can, listening to your body. And one of my first tips here is just hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So if you have consumed alcohol, it's important to start off slow and not stunt the body, because your body's in a withdrawal phase if you are experiencing anxiety. So for me, ice, starting with like crushed ice and then going on to drinking water, and iced water really does it for me. If I have regular room temp water, I feel nauseous, I feel sick, it does not help me. So cold water into ice. And then later on, if you're feeling up for it, having a good hearty meal. So if it's substance related, if you've consumed too much energy drink, caffeine, alcohol, or other substance, filling your stomach up, having a burrito, pizza, whatever sounds like your stomach can tolerate, getting something in your body so that it can soak up whatever the substance is. And that along with the water will help your body process whatever's going on. Resting, if you're up for it, if you can lie down, if it's too much and your anxiety is taking over, which is where I have been definitely, doing something else that sounds tolerable. So watching a silly movie, listening to stand-up comedy or a favorite podcast, taking a walk outside, changing your environment can really help dramatically. So you're not just not only stuck in your skin with anxiety, but stuck maybe in bed, for example. You want to change your environment, and that'll help change how you're feeling. Also, I'm a mother, and if you have a really full plate, if you have kiddos, if you have a lot going on, ask for help. Asking for help can really help in times like anxiety or other mental distress that might be going on. Don't be afraid to reach out to family and friends and say, I really need to take care of myself today, whether that's for an hour or for a whole day. Don't be afraid to ask for what you need. It will definitely pay off, and you'll be able to focus on taking care of yourself. Next, definitely the hydration and knowing that this is going to pass. So some tools and tricks that I have used with physically having a panic attack can be stimulating your senses. So like smelling an essential oil or a candle, something like lavender, something calming. Certain scents like citrusy scents can be more energizing and uplifting, which are lovely, but you definitely want to go for a more calming scent when your body is so uptight and aggravated and anxious. Holding on to something that's precious to you, a stuffed animal, a pillow, anything comforting that you can hold on to help yourself get through what is happening in your body. And also talking to a trusted friend or relative, somebody who you feel safe and who you can be vulnerable with, can be very helpful. Talk through what's going on, how you're feeling, or get distracted. Have them ask you other questions, and it can kind of take your mental state a little bit away from what's going on and get you through that anxious time. So as hard as physical anxiety, panic attacks can be, again, don't be afraid to talk to your doctor about what's going on, possibly ask for medications, but utilize these tools, message me, let me know how these work, and I hope that you feel better soon. Thank you so much for tuning in today.